little taste test. Okay. No, it's not at the taste test stage yet. Huh? Hello there. I'm making Salisbury steaks, y'all. I just put the lid over top to keep the heat in so that the patties could cook faster on the inside. How are y'all doing? If you are new here, welcome, welcome. I'm Kathy, and I love to cook. Let me know in the comments if you are already a subscriber or if you just stumbled upon my channel. So, as the subject of the post for this video indicates, I'm making dinner, and I have ground turkey here that I have been marinating for several hours, because if you know anything about ground turkey, it can be a little bland. So here are the seasonings that I use: onion powder, garlic powder, Tony's, no salt. I even use some of Tabitha Brown's sunshine seasoning. Worcestershire sauce. I put all of this in the ground turkey. Basil paste, garlic paste, cilantro paste. And over here on the other side of the stove, I am boiling some potatoes because I'm going to make mashed potatoes. So I'm going to let these simmer a little bit longer. I'm going to turn them over again. Let them simmer a little longer. Then I'm going to take them out of the pan. Oh, I also added an egg and some breadcrumbs. And then I just made them into patties and put a little bit of oil in the pan. And here we are. I wanted to get started before going live so you could kind of see the progress of everything. Let me know where you all are tuning in from. I am in Maryland. And over here, I have my onions and garlic that I've chopped up. I'm going to show you that in a little bit when I make the gravy. Hi there, Matthew. Welcome. I'm going to just move this back a little bit. Turn it down some. Get my flour. All right. I'm going to take these out. And what I'm going to do is leave the oil and the bits in here because this is where all the flavor is going to land in the gravy. Okay. So we'll take these and set these aside for now. I'm going to first add my onions and my garlic because I like my onions and garlic to brown a bit before I put the flour in. And you see I'm putting it all over the oil and the turkey bits. Hi, Destiny. Hi. Sorry, y'all. I'm not as focused on the comments because I'm trying to make sure I don't burn my food. But hello, welcome. Are you a current subscriber or did you just stumble upon my page? So I love all things food, fashion, faith, lifestyle. And that is a big part of what I do day to day. And so I'm just sharing that with you all. Thank you for the reactions. I'm going to add a little butter to the onions, just a little bit. Just a little bit. So Destiny and Matthew and anybody else that's on, I can only see your two names at the moment. Do you all cook? Let me know. If you do, what's your favorite meal? And if you don't cook, what's your favorite meal? I need to turn it up a little bit. You see how the onions are browning and they're starting to get a little soft. We love onions over here in this house. And garlic. I'm going to take this little piece out for now. Put it back in when I make the gravy. So I'm just going to let that do its thing for a minute. Now I'm going to put the potatoes in the bowl. How do you know when your potatoes are done? When you can easily stick a knife or fork in them. That's how you know they're done. So we're going to have mashed potatoes, and then I'm going to make a salad. I'll end the live just before I get ready to do the salad, because it's not really much to it. So we've got the potatoes here, and I'm going to try something different today. Normally I would take the water from the potatoes and pour some in there to help thicken and give them a nice smooth consistency. But today I want to try something a little different. Where is, oh, here it is. Today I want to try a little bit of chicken stock in the potatoes. Not too much, just a little bit. So let's start with just a little. Okay. And yes, I am going to season the potatoes, just in case you were wondering. So I'm going to add a little bit of this. A little bit of garlic powder. I'm even going to add some garlic paste. See? Just a little bit. You can always add more seasoning if you feel the need. It's hard to take out, but you can always add. And I'm going to use some of this Earth Balance. What you mean, and more stuff? I know how to cook macaroni. Oh, and cheese and more stuff. Oh, good. You got to share that recipe with me. I have tried macaroni and cheese several times, and I just haven't perfected it like I want to, Destiny. Help me out. What should I do? What's like a key to making really good macaroni and cheese? Okay, so what's like a fail-proof hack, if you will? Okay, so now I'm going to take some flour and just spread that all around the onions. This is going to help our gravy to be thick. Just a little more. And I'm going to just let that do its thing for a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm going to take some heavy whipping cream and add a little bit to the potatoes. Okay? Now this is always interesting when it's time to blend everything, because I don't like when the heavy cream and the butter and stuff splatters. So I'm going to move it away from the phone real quick. Here it is. I'm just mashing it up right now with the mixer. Let me blend it real quick. And already I can see that I need more heavy cream and probably a little bit more chicken stock as well. Say that because it's really, really, really thick. And we like our mashed potatoes creamier than that. So what you do when you're using flour, you just move it all around because you want the flour to get nice and brown. Let's see, add a little more chicken stock, just a little. All right, let's see what we got now. Oh, I just realized I forgot to add pepper, a little bit of pepper. Okay, you make French fries? We love to make French fries too. Do you have like a favorite kind, like Old Bay fries or um, salt and vinegar fries? All right, let's see. I'm gonna give this a little taste. It still could be a little creamier to me. That is good. But I want a little more butter. I'm gonna add a little more butter to the potatoes. Add a little more spice, Creole seasoning, and some pepper. Here's the pepper I'm gonna add. Okay. Little more chicken broth, and see, you know, you just keep layering. You just keep adding and adding until it gets to the consistency and the taste that you prefer. Okay, so here's how it looks now. I'm gonna mix it and give it another taste test. All right, I think we are good to go with the potatoes now. Here's how they look. You see how they're moving around a little bit? It's not as stiff as before. Yes, 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 that's good. I will add just a little bit more garlic. Just a little bit. And guess what kind I'm going to use? I'm going to use this kind right here. Mince the garlic. This gives a really, really nice and pungent flavor. And while I'm at it, I'm going to throw a little bit in there. Okay. Now it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for me to add my, I'm going to take some of the water from the potato pot. Put it in there. Watch how it thickens up. I'm also going to take some, sorry y'all. I'm also going to take some roasted beef bouillon. If you have not tried bouillon paste in your meals, y'all are missing out. I have bouillon paste in everything. Chicken, vegetable, garlic. I love myself some bouillon. So I'm going to this is very pungent, so I'm only going to add this much. Okay. And I'm just going to stir it in here to get everything off the spoon. Now, if I had mushrooms, I would have the mushrooms in here as well. But I forgot to get them when I picked up the groceries. Also, these. If y'all don't have these, you're missing out. These sauteed glazed onions are a treat, I'm trying to tell you. Okay, I put this in just about everything. These come in different seasonings. So you've got the glazed onions. They come in garlic cubes. I want to say basil cubes as well. So I'm going to put 2 in here. These are very, very flavorful, y'all. Oh, okay. Okay. You sing really good? What's your favorite song to sing? And you said you're just coming out of school and walking home. Be careful as you're walking home, okay? I know you're maybe looking down at this video, but make sure you're also paying attention. All right, so I'm going to turn this down. Oh, heavy whipping cream. Oh, one is 5 and one is 6. Oh. Oh, you're walking your little cousin. Or little cousins. Oops. So I can already see that I want more gravy. Just a little bit more. What y'all think? Are you big gravy folks? And I invite any newbies who have stumbled upon my page, I invite you to like it. I invite you to share, comment, and I certainly invite you to subscribe if this is the kind of content that you enjoy. Last week, I don't know if any of you were on, but I went live a couple of times. What did I make? One day I made chili, which was so good. I used a combination of ground turkey and ground beef. I think I used 2 cans of kidney beans, obviously some stewed tomatoes. It was really good, y'all. Another day, guess what I made? It was a Chinese dish. Oh, yeah, let them say hi. I made a Chinese dish. I made shrimp egg foo young, y'all. It was good. So now that the gravy is at a consistency that I like, and as you probably could already tell that it is very flavorful, I'm going to put the steaks back in and let them really, really sit in the gravy. I'm going to let them sit for a few minutes and then I'll turn them over in the gravy. Thank you. Probably like, is it gravy or is it onions? Listen, I love onions. I mean, if the meal doesn't have onions, I mean, I just don't know how it could be good. Ah, onions and garlic. And sometimes I'll put, if I have shallots, I'll put shallots and onions. And look at that chunk of gravy. I mean, chunk of garlic. Yes, yes, yes. No dry meat. No dry food around here. Mm-mm. So as you can see, these are simmering nicely. My mashed potatoes are doing good, as you can see here. Look at that. And the consistency doesn't have to be, what's the word? It doesn't have to be like extra smooth. It can have some chunks in it. I don't mind. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Mm-hmm. Hi, little cousins. Hi. Okay, you want me to stay on until how much longer before you're in the house? Where is everybody tuning in from? I'm going to go ahead and turn off the oven. Well, not the oven, but the stove. Yes. I'm thinking about, let's see, what am I going to make next? I'm not sure, but if you all have any ideas. Oh, you're in Kentucky. Okay, I'm in Maryland. Yes, and so I cook almost every day, almost. And I really enjoy it. So if y'all have any suggestions, any meal, oh, I also made a peach cobbler last week. So I saved the lives if you want to go back and watch the replays. That was yummy too. So good. I don't think it lasted 3 full days. It was so good. So if you all have any suggestions for future meals, let me know and check out my community page. I've put posts up there. I try to leave some encouraging messages from time to time, or just to give a quick check-in to see how you all are doing. And I haven't gotten really any engagement over there on the community page. So I don't know if people just don't, you know, they just rather watch the videos. But just letting you know. Ooh, okay. Homemade lasagna. All right. You just got to the house, Destiny. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. I'm so happy about that. Well, you all, thank you for hanging with me for spending some of your time while I was making most of my dinner. I'm gonna do the salad off camera, and it's just gonna be a regular, salad with romaine lettuce, a little bit of mixed greens. I've got some bell peppers, and I may put a little bit, few cranberries, and maybe a boiled egg. I'm not sure yet. So, y'all have a great rest of your day, and I hope to come back on here soon. Make sure that you hit the notification bell or button or wherever it is so you know when I go live next, okay? All right, bye, y'all. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.